I think we're pretty good here. Start training, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I need some better pass coverage, man. Alright guys, let's kick off this week 3 here against Seattle. Should be a fun game. We're all tied up at 1-1 in the division. And sometimes it is what it is, bro. Can't always have them. But I mean, if we don't have good seasons, I mean, to be honest, a couple more games, good run with Robinson. I think we might be chopping him at the board. He doesn't have the speed.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So, excuse me.
It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
I don't know why they the 20 to the 24. I hate that my depth chart is adjusted on this one. It's annoying as fuck. We're gonna start off with a read option here. Let's see.
They'll start out here with the option left, and he'll be brought.
Oh, what? We're gonna run right back.
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Falcons at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
I need some big blocks right here, kids.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 21 carries, 75 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
Off the play fake.
Oh, I really thought I was
eluding the pressure right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
Although he's picked in the 3rd round,
that was a nice catch.
Is actually the 2nd quarterback drafted in 2022. Might not have that first-round label, but we saw him make plenty of first-round throws while at the University of Cincinnati. He's a quick thinker who reads defense as well. And with all he led the Bearcats to, the Falcons also know they picked up a proven winner.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
We'll look for Hardman in the corner of the back end zone.
Back to throw.
Got it.
And that will be
he caught it.
But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Let's go no huddle here.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
But we're going to look right up the middle. Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ridder, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Good first drive. Great first drive.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Good kick, good kick.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. As Seattle's offense comes onto the field, we'll see a 10-year veteran under center.
All right, so we got to make some adjustments real
broke
quick.
into the league as a starter back in 2013, Geno Smith.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
We're going to hit him with
Touchdowns,
blitz
an
first.
interception. Yeah, you
I
know,
feel like
must
they're gonna be
increase that a
running
little bit
here.
in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Oh, yeah, they're not running.
And right away,
Let's go.
he lost the football.
Let's go, baby.
And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon
Let's go, raise that
TD.
quarter.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up. And guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Koo able to catch down. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
We're going to drop cover 3 Sky here. We'll read back with the
Throwing
linebacker.
now is Geno. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Is he hurt or something?
On 1st down, it's Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly.
Good stop, good stop.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
In today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points
Come on,
or so,
guys. What are we
think
doing?
our offense can usually get 17 to 20, so that's a reasonable goal. But when you hold a team under 100 yards of total offense, you're going to win 99 times out of 100. And the one game you lose, you'll know who to
Well, there's Kenneth
Maybe a
Walker.
little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Back to Walker on 1st down.
Good stop.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Smith. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Come on,
that puts him in
guys.
excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Now Gino.
And he's just wide open,
End zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Will Dissly,
Our
his
coverage
first
is so
touchdown
bad.
of the new season. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This taken in at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
We're going to start
not
off
ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They can get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalpost. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get two.
Oh my God.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Gino down to throw. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
Good stop, good stop.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So golden field position there squandered as they think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oh, my God.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
I'm going for that.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
We're just going to get a
Not a ton of room
fullback
available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that
Pass
one
interference,
incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Robinson with another carry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Let's go,
Mr. Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Got to pause it real quick. All right, my bad, guys.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Smith. And he's got his man on the out route. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Smith. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. Returning right back to Lockett. From the red zone now, Smith. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there,
I got to get a film.
that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, my.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down.
Imagine that, bro.
And it's intercepted.
Imagine.
Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports half. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Okay.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They're running the ball.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Walker. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. From the 50, it's Smith.
Oh.
Finding Walker
Come
complete.
on.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Walker now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Smith now to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Troy Anderson in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Throwing on third down, Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Now Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at the 31-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. He's got a man complete.
I thought he was going to drop that.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance.
Now Robinson pumps up the football. It's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll look to run with Algier.
Wow.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. So they'll let the fullback out Atlanta. Keith Smith, his first rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball.
He tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They run the draw here with Robinson. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And now
oh my God.
The ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Smith. And Walker has it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now Smith. It's caught. Lockett.
Bro, we cannot.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. End zone.
Did he really just catch that?
Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 1st NFL reception goes for 6. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Gino's going to throw. And that's caught at the 2. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run again here with Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Robinson will try to pick it up. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard. The defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Hand off now to Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. Movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that'll push the lead up to 8. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One last throw here for Smith. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
I enjoyed that one.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Falcons, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll
Why do I keep doing this? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. We're going to do this a little couple cutscenes real quick, and then we're going to get out of here. Coach, we're approaching the end of the first quarter of the season. What do you need more of? What more do you need out of Desmond Ritter to carry the team? Duh. Alright, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.